Hello everybody, Moby here, bringing you a double header of World of Tanks. I know it's been a little while, but we've taken a little break from tanks. I know Grip has taken a little bit of a break, Reject as well. I think Eagle's stuck with it, but I'm slowly getting back into it. I think I need to change my mindset about what I expect from these teammates. Um, currently I'm above 50%, I think 50.5%, and I just feel like you could tell some games that when you start out, such as this, when you start out, you know you're going to lose. It's just as simple as that. Um, so here again, you can see I've separated the camera from the tank. I'm going to let this play in the background. I've never seen this happen that I can recall in over 4 years of playing tanks. Um, so I'm sure you can draw your own conclusions from what's going to happen from what you can see here. So um, anyway, we'll have a conversation. So taking a little break, I think it's helpful to not expect a lot, hope for the best, expect the worst, and you can shake your head, but raging and getting all upset is just, it hasn't done any good. And Wargaming's made up their mind. God forbid you win 5 or 6 in a row. Maybe you get lucky, maybe it's some of your skill, maybe you have some great teammates, but sooner or later they're going to hand you a loss that you have no choice in. So anyway, been playing a little bit of, actually a lot of bit of Apex. I'm really liking that Battle Royale game. Early battles are fun if you've got a decent weapon. Sometimes you're just screwed and it's just the luck of the draw. You get a bad drop, fine. Okay, but you fire it up, you start another game, you're not in a queue waiting forever. The hit markers are tight, the hit registration's good. Very little lag, very infrequently will I lag. But I think that's a fun game. The weapon dynamics are good. I think there's a lot of balance. I like the timing for the circle, the damage when you're outside the circle. It's good. I have a lot of fun with it. I reached level 100. I might have even reached the ultimate mark when you get that little gold symbol or whatever it is. But I enjoy that game a lot. I did do a couple rounds of Battle Royale or the Firestorm with Reject. It was okay. I don't like having to read what the weapons are and all this stuff, so I've got to get a little more used to it. I don't want to bash it right now, but I do have to play some more of it. But I like it, and I want it to go well, and I want to like it. I just think Apex is top notch. And I have Division 2, courtesy of Gripball. So thank you, Gripball. I enjoy it more than I thought. I did the beta with Reject for a little bit, and it was fine. I'm not used to it. I didn't know what to expect. I'd never played the first division, but I'm digging it now. I think I'm in World 1. I think Reject's in 2 or 3 at this point. I don't know where Grip's at, but he's probably 3 or so. I'm just plugging away. I'm not die hard. If I try a mission on my own a few times or 5 times and I die, I close it up and I'll play something else. I've even fired up Forza 5. That's fun, I enjoy it. But just mixing it up. I'm still doing a little bit of poker. But anyway, so back to the gameplay here. You can see it's gone as I would have expected. That kid I just shot in the face and set him on fire, so I got something out of it. But I wasn't gonna move. I'm not doing anything extraordinary to. They're in our flag. Our team's dumb as a box of rocks. I'm not gonna freak out over it. It is what it is. My issue now these days when I see teammates, maybe not arty, maybe not light tanks. If I see people doing work and they're trying, and you get 6 spots and maybe you get 1 shot before you can even pull the trigger, I'm not gonna go nuts. However, if you don't fire a shot and you do no damage, I just report you for quitting early because you're completely incompetent. So here, when you have, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that have 0 damage. So these guys fired some rounds. Okay, they're trying. They didn't pen. They're tier 8s in a tier 10 match, tier 9s. Yeah, it's disappointing if you fire 7 shots. Yeah, he hit 2 of them, did no damage. That's fine. 3 shots from the arty, it's disappointing. You didn't even get any splash damage, so that's a bit of a bummer. He fired 1 round, which is a little disappointing as well. Right there, you're an E50. You didn't fire a shot, and you're 14th on the team. That has upper hull armor. And then the Conqueror. You know, I just report you for being stupid, and you essentially bailed on the team, and you contributed nothing. Now, the choice of the direction where the team went is suspect. So I know that didn't help anything, and I didn't do much either. But you know, it is what it is. I saw it 30 seconds in when no one went left, and I just said forget it. So there you go. That's 4th place right there. And we'll take a break. Have a beverage. And we're back. Okay. So you'll see what's happening early on here. I ping a certain person to come with us. You know, the meta used to be go to the cliff. Heavies go there, you side scrape, you work with each other, you know, all the way to the right, an E and F9, let's say. You know, and you have to duke it out. Someone's got to sit there and be a presence. And obviously this Moz is a fantastic tank to do it. And my tank, you know, the 183 is fantastic as well. So I'm going to try to do what you should be doing here and do the right thing. And go to the corner. You'll see what's happening in a little bit, but we'll leave that as it may, and I think you can read into it where that's going to go. So I'm going up the Soviet light line. My tier 9 that I'm technically grinding is the Foch. I do like it. It's a nice TD. 4 rounds are good. They pen reasonably well. The AP is very nice. So when I only have 1.9, I kind of want to feed the pipeline and start with some other lines. So I'm going down the Soviet light line. I'm at the MT25, and I'm finding the XP. It's a little more for a light tank than you would have imagined for a tier 6. So, because even the tier 10 is very expensive in terms of XP. I'm also doing the British line, going down the medium line. So I did the Crusader, which the Crusader in tier is fine, and I'll give it fine. But if it's middle or bottom tier, you're just mincemeat. It's the rate of fire is nice, and it looks good, but it's a medium tank, no armor, no alpha damage. Just it doesn't have a whole lot going on here. The Cromwell, I'll be on the last package today. I'm gonna bang out some rounds in that thing and use some boosts, which I'm sitting on a lot, and I haven't been sitting on them for a particular purpose, but I just, you know, play the game and I don't really put on boosts. But yesterday when I was playing with the guys, I looked and I think I had 61 5x boosts, and I've got crew boosts and XP boosts all over the place, 2x's through 5x's. So I want to burn those up a little bit, but I'm not going to bash the Cromwell yet. It's okay, but I feel like bottom tier, I'm still going to get outgunned in that thing. So here, I get detected, and I was a little nervous that, man, I'm going to get shot in the side, and I'm a dead man, because just sitting there, when no one's to the right of the hill, now our dudes are on top of the hill, it's already not looking good, and it's not feeling good. We're not losing badly, but I just feel like the positioning is poor. Haven't you noticed our green bean boyfriend over here is just, I don't know, going to the bathroom? I don't know, texting his boyfriend or whatever he's doing, and here's all the shots he's got, you know, I don't get it. we'll get to that later. Um, so I earned the Thunderbolt for the season 1. You know, for all doing all your ops, January, February, March. I finished all those, so I get it for free. Pretty decent tank. I've only played a few rounds in it. The armor profile on it is pretty darn good. In tier, it's super good. I really enjoy it. I don't know if it's as OP as the Absolution, because Reject and I played the Absolution in a round last night with Reject, and I said, "Man, this thing's pretty darn good." He's like, "Yeah, it's OP." So yeah, it was. I was crushing kids, and then when I had to make sure the shots penned, I put on AP, and I bounced quite a bit. Um, so I got the Thunderbolt. That's pretty cool. It seems nice. I like it. Adds another premium tank to the mix I've got. I've got 40 premium tanks now. Only 3 or 4 have I bought. And most were discounted. I think the only one I bought at full price was the Scorpion G, which is obviously a terrific premium tank. And a couple nights ago, Eagle, myself, and one of Eagle's friends, Ned, had an excellent round in Artie. We all 3 of us played Artie Tier 10 on Duke La Pass, and we actually got flanked. We started in the southwest corner, so at A1, and we actually got pushed from the left. We relocated. We all stayed alive. A couple of us got shot a little bit. We all stayed alive, held that corner down, nuked the tanks coming in, had a little bit of help from the team, but not a whole heck of a lot. So that was kind of fun playing already around with 3 guys, and especially being top tier. I don't know if we saved the game, but we definitely didn't just give up and roll over and get shot up. You know, I was the French Artie, so I could relocate, and I had the traversable turret, which certainly helped a lot. You know, having 4 rounds is helpful, and I could drive in one direction and aim behind me, so that was cool. So I've got you had a little pre-bonus clip, and that was Eagle having his way with a little light tank. So if it's a little too graphic for some of you people, you know, I guess I should have warned you to cover your eyes, but that was kind of funny. So he sent that to me. I figured I'd throw it up there for you, courtesy of BaldingEagle. And here's our buddy over here. And so I'll let you know what happened. I was like, you know, I wasn't playing with anybody. I was on the mic. I didn't get into it, but I texted him after the match. I sent this kid a message. I said, not helpful. That's all I said. And I was trying to pull a screenshot off my phone, going through the computer, using the Xbox, and it just wouldn't capture it well. So I got to figure out how to better capture screenshots on my computer, because obviously I'm an idiot and I don't know how to work it. So all I said was not helpful. And I'm just like, dude, you know, you got to learn. You're a top 10 super heavy tank. It could have been helpful. Now, we're having our way with the team a little bit. We've got them corralled. We didn't know where they were, so now when I separate the camera from the tank, you can see where they are. We didn't know that at the time. So this noob comes back and he says, your profile, photo. P-H-O-T. I'm assuming he means photo, so I'm guessing he's a kid. He's writing in all caps. I said, I said, reported for being incompetent. So I report him for quitting early and unsporting conduct, because nobody at Xbox gives a crap. It just goes on your profile, you know, and they tally that up. So, you know, nobody looks into it. Nobody gives a damn. But here's proof of what the kid's doing. So if I have to cite this later on, here it is. He says, please read the rules, he says. Kid, blow off. Whatever. I could be your father, boy. So, read the rules. I don't know what rules he's talking about. Maybe he doesn't know how to play the tank, so he should go back and watch the instructions. Would be kind of helpful. So I said, delete the game, noob. You'll help everybody. And he says, reported for harassment, blocked. Well, nobody gives a damn. I didn't harass him with those 3 messages. And he didn't block me, apparently, or else it didn't work, or he doesn't know how to, because I sent him 16 messages after that. I didn't swear at him or anything like that, but you know, you're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So, you know, I'm not expecting a lot of these morons, but I'd like you to participate and play a little bit and help the team. Your bonus clip here is a kid that was crying, telling me basically he said, "Get good," and that, you know, you're no good at the game. And all I said to him, well, I had a couple other comments and I was kept it clean. And you'll see at the end here, I said, I'm good enough to send you back to the garage. So it was, you know, again, we're getting slaughtered, you could tell by the score, but I enjoy doing this, and I'm going to defend myself up to the end, especially when I have the 183. So I hope you enjoy the video. I know it's a little mix and match here and mashing a couple things together, but here's your bonus clip, and remember, keep your stick on the ice.